We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Luis Severino gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
First offering on its way. Brandon Perry is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
No outs, nobody on. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Albert Almora as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Perry is there, one away. Digging in now, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Turn, have a look.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Yeah, get the pitch and drive and all day.
The catcher, Francisco.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit the other way out toward right field. Perry is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. At the plate, Brandon Perry, and their runners at the corners now.
Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Make the turn. Go hard. Go hard.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hosmer on third. Perry at second with 2 gone. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Here you go.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Come on, big guy.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Perry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. 1 out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 29, Carlos.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on M. Jarrell Cotton is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Series winning game 2 and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The count now at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This is skied out toward right. Perry is under this one. 2 gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Perry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Perry.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Into the basket, and it's gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but
now at the plate, Brandon Perry. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Outside, that's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, let it rip right here. Here you go. Let it fly.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. The next Cub up, David Bodie. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Perry.
Right fielder, Brandon Perry.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
Fouled away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee so you can get in the air.
A pitch out, the throw, and boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Come on.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, let it rip one time. Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped him up. Esparza is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kyle Schwarber.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball
and he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu's got it.
Dig.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That's by him for strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he fouls this one off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Let it rip.
Ready with the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now, come on, now, one time.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. At the plate, Brandon Perry.
Number 5. Brandon.
Now a throw
Perry.
over, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now.
Clutch up now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like
another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Josh James is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now in the box, Brandon Perry. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
on, work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
In there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And there are the umpires assigned to this one, calling balls. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
The third baseman, Manny.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Come on, let it fly.
And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Padres on top, 1-0. Ready now, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
There you go, nice hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Perry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard to third. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Leading off for the Marlins.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perry is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey,
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Now the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Manny Machado would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jazz Chisholm.
Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only...
Coming to the plate now, Lewin Diaz will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Perry is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Perry.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Wow.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
For the victorious Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 out.
We are under the lights, says. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The
1-2.
Jonathan Villar.
Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm.
Batting second.
The 1-1 home.
Jazz Chisholm.
Perry will wait on it. This is in the air to right. And that's out number 2. Settling in now, Brandon Perry. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. First and second now, 1 man out.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Fouled away.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Yeah, let's go now. You got this.
Hey, speed up and drive.
The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but If he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder, Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an out.
Coming to the plate now, Lewin Diaz, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
He pulls this one into right. Perry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Bleday.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing...
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Back.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line.
Hey, need you right here. 1 time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jazz Chisholm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Last half of the 7th here. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Liner towards second.
Get down.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Oh, that one caught you right on the hand.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good luck, huh? Get back, get back.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, have a riff like you can't.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a throw over. Runner back safely.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down.
Back, back.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, come on now. 1 time.
The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Miami, number 24.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So stepping in, J.J. Bleday, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Zach Davies gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
The set and the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one. Here it is.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
Down,
Inside, he
down.
misses ball 4. Standing in, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Luke Voigt.
From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, speed up and drive.
The set and the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Pods leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Hey, we got one.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried.
The pitcher.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Max Fried.
Heading out toward shallow right. Perry will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up.
Brandon Perry.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
Oh, now one pitch right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Here we go.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
One and two. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Jock Peterson.
Next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right.
Heads up, heads up. Whoa, whoa.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Braves. Into the box now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, baby, see it and drive.
That's a
Here's
ball.
a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Strikes the count.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Perry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Manny
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Webb, a 27-year-old, he was taken in the 18th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hey, one time right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hits this one hard the other way. Owings is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. 8-1 is the final tonight. San Diego get their division-leading 30th win of the year.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, let him fly up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. None out, runners at first and second. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Yeah, great job right there.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Richie Helm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Find me a barrel right here.
Popped him up. Swanson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
1-1.
Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1.
Let's go.
Ball, that's out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field.
Stand
and
up,
that's
stand
in
up,
there, base
stand
hit.
up.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Dinelson Lamet is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Brandon Perry.
The right fielder, Brandon Perry.
He's set, and the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Here we go. Need you right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No one better. Punch up right here, kid.
Hey, no one better right
The
here.
2-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Brandon Perry, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Right time.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
Drive those guys in. Here we go. Come on.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, no one better here. Get the pitch. No one better up there.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Come on, big dog. We need you. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here. Hey, come on, big guy.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up. You next.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Hey, no one better right here.
High and deep to right center. After it is Acuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. He's got it.
Come on, D. Come on.
On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 17.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. The Friars look for their 7th straight victory next. Josh James gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters.
So striding in, Jock Peterson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Ball 2 now. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
3-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Right. A 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Peterson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And again, a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, good one up there,
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Eric Hosmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Drilled on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Brandon Perry. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is... Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Stepping in, Brandon Perry.
The right fielder, Brandon Perry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Runner's off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. At the plate, Brandon Perry.
Leading up for the Padres, the right
First offering on its way.
Perry.
1-0.
Jackson has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport. Swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
All right, come on now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Find the ball.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping up now, Alex Kirilloff. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Final strike for the Braves. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Josh James earned his 5th win of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. The Padres are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Alec Bettinger gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Perry, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Perry.
Stay high, here you go.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First offering on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Perry takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes it.
At the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, leading off the inning, Alec Bettinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the...
Ready once again, Brandon Perry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Low for ball 1.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
That evens it up 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Perry, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Perry is a batting line residing in the 230s.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate.
Monte Harrison.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Can't. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Davies earned his 5th win of the year. Alec Bettinger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Miami. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Leday is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Great work to do a job.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Here's the 0-2.
Anderson.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike. Fouled off.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. A base hit in his first trip.
Brian Anderson.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now for the Marlins, Mark Payton.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Payton.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down here 5-1. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
I got to count 2-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Digging in, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good eye.
7 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Let's go now. 1 time.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chisholm.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No runners, cut it, no runners.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Perry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now in the box, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey,
Let's go, kid.
Runners
One
on
time
first
here.
with one down. And he falls behind 0-2.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty... Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
No error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. The Friars enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Corey Kluber starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The right fielder, Brandon Perry.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Over to VR. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Wait for a good one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there are the umpires. Is assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Ready now, Brandon Perry, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Throw won't get him.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Alfaro. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, 2 down now. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake.
Standing in, J.J. Bleday.
The right fielder, J.J.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perry is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. For the current campaign, Perry is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with it.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Adrian Hauser will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
Ball. Hey, leave it down.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Brandon Perry, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well. And he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pham over at second. Perry on at first with 2 down.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Round it.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
The center fielder, number 12.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-0.
See it rip it up there.
The 1-1 home.
Ball. The count.
Great
2-1.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Yeah, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Hit in the air out to right. Perry is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Brandon Perry.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jamer Candelario.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
What a great feeling right there.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Orlando.
Skied into straightaway right. Perry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Run here. Digging in, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Perry.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Friars wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Padres try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next, Masahiro Tanaka will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
That is it. The first base.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Get back.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Pitch up there, huh?
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And this thing bounces over the...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the out.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Perry. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, get one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball swung on. Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit in the air out to right. Perry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 5-2 the final today. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the
A player's agent calls to touch base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. The Friars have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager.
Come on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No. Into the box now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's in.
Hosmer on at first. Nobody out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, let her fly right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep it back.
So stepping in, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there. Brandon Perry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Now batting, catcher Francisco.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Ball and a strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Hey, meet me right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Now the 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Duggar is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Luke Voigt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 59, Luke Voigt.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here.
The 0-1.
Nope, that's it.
Boy. Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us, kid.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Better. Need you right here.
Ball 2.
That's the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series.
Right
Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hey, right
Now
guy,
the
right
3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Standing in, Brandon Perry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hit to short. Story scoops it up.
Dig, give it up.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Dom Nunez, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Herman Marquez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fouled off.
Stay hot now.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 is the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's a pop-up now. Rogers waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan.
Skied into straightaway right. Perry is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Tony Walters. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Walters is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the end. Striding in, Brandon Perry. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
No ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go. Into the box now, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Your turn now. No one better. That guy, right place.
The 1-1.
Call.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Popped him up. Walters is there. And the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Diego Padres rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
Tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 5. Brandon Perry.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
From the stretch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Trey Wingener is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. The Colorado Rockies.
A player keep developing his complementary skills.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on the show. Dakota Hudson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone.
He's out. 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 That's ball 4.